Hello, I'm Mr. Rank. I'm one of the advisors for the our BattleBots team that we have here in Montgomery, and for the Red Raider Robotics. This past weekend we competed at Rage in the Cage at Bloomsburg. We had a pretty decent showing when we went over there, not quite where we wanted to be, but we did end up coming home with a third place trophy with one of our bots. We struggled with a couple other bots with it's the little things that happen that get you, the little gremlins, and the one bot, Lone Wolf, that was run by my son. He won his match and then went in, lost a match because he lost the speed control, and after that, somehow a wire touched somewhere and we fried all the electronics, so that was out. We had Vengeance Jr. running, Riley was running that, and that performed. He won one of his matches. He went up against a bot that actually won the whole event, and it was a very good design bot, and he lost to that bot and did a lot of damage, so we struggled then after that because of all the damage that was done. So the other bot that actually cursed, which was run by Aiden, that bot there went down too. Sadly, both times he lost his weapon, and it was because the pulley kept coming off. So that was a problem we're looking into addressing. And then Cuddles, one of our bots that we had there, is the one that took third place, and that bot went up against Mount Crushmore, which is the one that won. He tore him up pretty bad. But we had like new drivers this year, and it's a very skilled deal to be able to drive and maneuver if you're not fast and quick, and you can control it, because there's a lot to control them. And when that happens in new drivers, you run into issues because you don't get out of the way quick enough and you get hit certain ways. So looking forward, we're going to do some redesigns to some machines and go back in next year, and hopefully we'll come home with a few more trophies.
Hi, my name is Matthew Moser here with Aiden Leonard. What bot do you run for BattleBots?
Last weekend I ran Cursed.
And how did you do?
Not too great. Weekend was kind of crappy.
And how can you improve on this for next year?
I think next year we should stay away from the weapon, not drive straight into it, and get to the back one.
All right, thank you.
Steel Reaper is there, barely moving.
Just keep moving it, Parker.
Steel Reaper still showing a little bit of translational movement. This match will continue. 45 seconds to go. 45.
Keep moving, keep moving.
15 seconds. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight's over.
I'm Riley Wilson here with Parker Bennett's. And so what bot do you run in BattleBots?
I ran Cuddles this year.
And how do you think you did over the weekend?
I'm pretty happy with how I did. For a first year of driving, I'd say a third place finish was pretty good, but could always do better, could always get that first place next time.
And what are you going to do to prepare for next year's competition?
I think next year we're going to have to do a complete overhaul of the bot, probably redesign a bunch of the key parts, especially in the weapon, because the weapon's pretty beat up, it's pretty old. But for the most part, I think we'll kind of just come back with the same design, just remake the parts, and I think we'll be good to go next year.
Thank you.
And starting in the red side from UMass Lowell, we have the vertical spinner known as Battlehawk. UMass Lowell, Battlehawk, are you ready? 3 minutes. Waiting for the lights. Fight robots, fight!
Get that weapon up. Get him.
And we have a tap out by UMass, the winner.
Go, boy.
By submission.
Hi, my name is Matthew Moser here with Riley Wilson. What BattleBot do you run?
I run Vengeance Jr.
And how do you think you did last weekend?
I think I did pretty well. Could have been a lot better, but I faced the #1 bot pretty early on, and I lost, and it came with some setbacks. But I think I did overall pretty well.
And how can you prepare for next year?
How I can prepare for next year is I'm going to go through a redesign phase for my bot. So I'm going to change a lot of things about it to make it compete at a more better level, and hopefully take first next year.
Thank you.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Murder Hornet has knocked out the winner from Montgomery, Vengeance Jr.
Hi, I'm Mr. Workman. I'm one of the other BattleBot advisors here at Montgomery. The one thing that we would like to continue doing here at Montgomery is trying to better ourselves, build better robots, design them better, try to solve some of our issues that we have. It seems like we have problems arise that are different every year. So last year's tournament we had battery issues, so we solved that problem, and now this year we have other issues come up. So, but the future of the competition and the tournaments that we're going to seems to be going to the 3-pound robots, and right now we're really focused on our 15-pound bots. We have 5 of those currently competing. Some of them have been rebuilt, I would say at least three tournaments, maybe even 4. I think Crazy Critter maybe up to like 6 tournaments now. So just rebuilding the robots, continuing for the 15-pound class, but then also trying to get new 3-pound designs is kind of my goal for next year and years to come. So that's pretty much it.